Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Poirier Sports and Leisure Complex, where tonight the Coquitlam Express will play host to the Vernon Vipers. To stand up, into the middle for Denol with speed into the Viper zone. Denol muscling it down deep on the veteran Michael Young. Denol still on the puck, now gets free and shoots, and a glove save by Porter and a quick whistle. And Walton will slide it through, and out comes Kimmins. Now to Farrell as the Express have three and across the line. Schulting feeds Walton in the slot, he shoots, deflected into the glove of Porter. Now through the middle, and out comes Pearson, try to tip it in deep. But that's blocked to the blue line by Andres, so it will just clear it through center ice. And Walton will wheel back into the Vernon zone. Peter Walton with a shot, he snapped it wide to the short side. Came close there to pick in the top corner. And Stevenson will roll it up to Chase Denol with room to start out for the Express. Nice left wing feed for Sanda with speed. In across the line, he drops it for Cameron. He'll cut in, trying to return it to Sanda. Tips it on goal, and the save made by Porter. Kimmins waits for Wildauer and Farrell to come off the bench as he starts out of his own zone. Kimmins, fresh off a commitment to Merrimack College, feeds Farrell. Now to Wildauer and across the line. Down to Walton, who's in deep. Centering pass, Kimmins scores! Stick on the ice. Reagan Kimmins went to the net with his stick. Put in good position to redirect the feed from Peter Walton. And the Express take the 1-0 lead. And to roll it up to Sando, who will tip it to DePaulo. And then get it to Denol. Into the Vernon zone. Chase Denol, wrist shot! And I think Porter may have got a piece of that as Denol was trying to go stick side. Play it up ahead for Chorney. We'll just bank it forward into the Express zone, out of the reach of Bilodeau. And then Bilodeau intercepts a pass. Into the slot. Chorney with his shot, and a good save by Stevenson. Coming out to the top of the blue. Vernon penalty killers change as Peter Walton plays up the left wing for DePaulo. He's leveled at the line, and a good check by the former Express, Landon Fuller. And in comes Trey Taylor in the Express zone. He'll just backhand it deep. And then Kimmins lost it. Centered down in front. Svetlikov can't get around the stretched out leg of Stevenson. That one comes to the side. Judson at the right point. He'll dish it off to Andres. Returning it to Judson in the middle. Wrist shot, stopped by Stevenson for traffic. Rebound, stop this one. A third shot, and Stevenson again makes the save off of Barlap Wise. Three good saves by Clay Stevenson as he had to use his entire 6'4" frame. Sanderson's got it for Vernon. And he'll just turn with the puck in his own zone. Slide it back to Landon Fuller. He'll return it to Sanderson, but it's stolen by DePaulo. Back to Sanda, wrist shot, scores! Christian Sanda rips it over the shoulder of Porter, and the Express have a 2-0 lead. The Express win the face-off in the Vernon zone. But Cooper lost the puck, and Williamson's going to get away shorthanded. He'll cut in, Cooper hounding him, and he never got a shot away. And we're going to get a penalty shot for the Vernon captain. So it'll be the first penalty shot that the Express have faced this season. As in comes Jagger Williamson, the Vernon captain, against Clay Stevenson. Williamson shades to his left. Wait, shoots! Stevenson makes the save! As he tried to go between the pads of the Express netminder, and Clay Stevenson says no. Express working the outside right now, just taking their time. Farrell still on the puck. He'll snap it across to DePaulo. He'll wait, back to Walton. Right side Kimmins. He'll let a shot go, hit DePaulo in the bum, then he poke at it, and Porter's got it, and he holds on to it. And then we have some pushing and shoving in front. Wildauer getting tangled up at the side of the net with Trey Taylor. They continue to push and shove. And finally the linesmen intervene on that. And now Kimmins is getting involved. And he's being restrained by Strew. And quickly the Express will right back in, but they're turned back at the blue line. And in comes Williamson with Latta. They crisscross. Here's Latta with the shot, and the glove save by Stevenson. And he fired up the left hand and made a solid save off of Josh Latta. Robillard snaps it into the Vernon end. Porter lets it go for Judson, who's met by Pearson. Now Alden with a shot, hit the crossbar. Or may have caught a piece of the mask. Either way, close call there for Hunter Alden. Jordan Schulting, and he'll rattle it into the Vernon zone, where Denol meets it on the right wing side. He fell, and it's cleared to the line, held in by Cooper. He'll then drop it off for stand-up. Penalty's over. Down for Chase Denol. Start making a shot, Porter the save. Rebound, Grega scores! Moments after the power play comes to an end, Connor Gregory buries the rebound, and the Express now have a 3-0 lead. And now cut in with Sanda. Chased and all to the net. Wrist shot stopped by Porter. Rebound. And play back to the line. Cameron with a shot. Knocked down in front. Puck is loose. Sanda with a shot at the side. They jam at it and it rolls wide. Vipers control the draw on Mitch Andres with a lead pass in the middle, and Williamson will tip it right in on goal. Save by Stevenson. Rebound. They score. As Vernon went straight ahead up the middle of the ice, tipped it right in on goal. And Stevenson made the save, but he couldn't handle the rebound. And Vernon was able to pounce on it. And Josh Lanham gets the Vipers on the board. It's a 3-1 game. Farrell blocks the clearing attempt. Wildauer digs it free. He'll play it down for DePaulo. Up the boards to Farrell. He'll turn. Back for DePaulo behind the net. Centers on in front. They score! Wildauer! Josh Wildauer chips it over the shoulder of Porter, and the Express have their 3-goal lead back. It's 4-1. Farrell sending it around the boards all the way back to Kimmins at the left wing side. He'll snap it behind the net to DePaulo. He's knocked down from behind, and no penalty on that. Now we're going to get some pushing and shoving as Williamson is in there. And now we're going to have a fight as Wildauer is involved in a scrum with Carver Watson. And quickly the linesmen intervene on that as Wildauer didn't take too kindly to DePaulo being knocked down from behind. Back to the line to Young. One last shot, bounces wide of the net. 5 seconds left as they scrub it up in the corner, and the clock counts down to a 4-1 Express victory over the Vernon Vipers. Clay Stevenson finishing with 31 saves to post the victory. The Express getting their offense spread around here tonight, and they bounce back with a solid effort against the scrappy Vernon team.